Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man.
Welcome back, true believers. My name is Anger Brancher. We're swinging back into Marvel's Spider-Man on the PlayStation 4 Game of the Year edition here, and we are getting ready to essentially find out what Dr. Octavius is wanting us to do. What do we need to see from him as we swing over to his lab right now? And let's see what we got going on here. We're actually pretty far away from the lab, so we're going to be doing a lot of swinging here. Now, we could hypothetically fast travel over to the lab, because that is a fast travel point. They do have fast travel points set up throughout the game. And I really don't feel like this is a game that we should be really fast traveling. So we're going to...
Our next caller reports a problem I saw coming a mile away. Go ahead, ma'am.
Well, I was coming out of the bathtub last night when I glanced out my window, and what do I see? Spider-Man, swinging by like he owns the place. I was naked.
Madam, you have my sympathies. Just imagine what sort of deviant personality would dress up like that in the first place. And it's a short step from there to peeping Tom activity. Folks, it doesn't matter if you live on the first floor or the 31st. Keep your curtains drawn. Lock your windows. A web pervert walks among us!
Well, I wouldn't go that far and say that about Spider-Man there, but thank you, Jameson, and thanks to Jameson, we were actually able to arrive at our destination a lot quicker, so we're going to get a little bit of a load screen here. Well, it's a bit of a load screen here. Let's see. Alright, so we're not transferring, we're becoming Peter now. And we're going to go here and check out what Dr. Octavius is up to right now and how he's handling the whole Martin Lee situation. Because you know how much he hates Osborn.
Hey, sorry I'm late.
Morning, Parker. Or is it evening? That doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, it kind of does matter.
Check the neurosensors, would you? We need a faster response time.
On it.
Try to get it under 3 milliseconds.
So it looks like he's really pushing hard to get this to work. So we gotta get the... We're gonna get the Mass Effect like... not Mass Effect, Bioshock-like mini-game here where we have to do the puzzle. It also is at the same point...
Okay, looks like I could optimize this power.
Same point in time at the Mass Effect like music, so it's like they're kind of copying things here, except we're not getting like a flow thing going through here. Alright. Yeah, the music definitely does give me that kind of that hub world feeling from Mass Effect. I know I point it out every single time. So let's see here. Let's see. There we go. I think we got it. I think we're getting there. Let's see. We're gonna slap this down here and see what we can get around to. Okay. I don't like these puzzles. They're very frustrating, and there's something they're hard. They're just frustrating because I don't like having to repeat things multiple times. And for me, having to repeat something, it just bothers me. So we got that.
Nice. Okay, what next? Looks like some impedance in this neurosensor circuit.
And looks like we're going to have to fix this one too. I think this one's like 3 or 4 deep, which is kind of frustrating at the same point in time that it's so... I don't want to say that it's so deep, but like it does take a little bit here, so we're going to... You see, we're off by 1 voltage, so we have to fix... one of the 2 positive voltages here to max that target voltage. And once we do that, we should be golden. Let's see. We're at 6 to 4. 5 to 4. So I'm doing something wrong here. Can't take that one away. So let's try fixing this here. Let's see. What if, hear me out, we do this. No, we're still over by 1. So there's got to be one of these other ones here. Maybe this will fix it. And we're down by 1. Okay. So you can see my frustration here. There we go. And if you didn't notice in the bottom corner, this is one of the ones I could have skipped. But I chose not to because I think it's like a story one and I don't want to just kind of skip it.
Signal to noise is out of whack. A new signal processor should reduce lag.
So we got another one here. Trying to fix Dr. Octavius's product here. And we'll see if this actually works. I have a feeling it probably won't. And this one's going to be a bit more of a challenge. We have to match +5 with our... we're now at 3. It's going to be tough because we have to match a negative here. And you see... what's it going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? No, this isn't going to work. I can already feel like this is not going to work. For several reasons here. Let's see. Like I said, I'm not very good at this. This is not one I can actually skip. I can't skip this one. And we got it. We did get it though, so no worries. It's okay. There we go. We fixed this thing under the 3 milliseconds like he wanted.
I got it, Doc. 2.8 milliseconds.
Good work, Peter.
So let's see if this worked. Gonna have our hand over the button. Big red button here. Let's see. So the whole thing is controlled by, as you said, a neural interface, meaning your brain is telling the prosthetics what you want it to do. And it's the basic principles, I guess, of prosthetics here. It's sort of the phantom limb theory or whatnot.
Yes.
Looks like we were having a success here. Big breakthrough here for Dr. Octavius and Peter Parker. That's actually pretty cool that you're able to juggle that many balls. I've never seen anybody ever juggle more than like 3 or 4 balls.
I'd call that a mild success.
I call that unbelievable. Do you need some help?
Yes.
Doctor, what's going on?
It's become that obvious. My doctors call it a degenerative neurological disorder. Probably caused by overexposure to toxic chemicals in my reckless youth.
Sorry, is there anything I can do?
You already are. The worst part is, it only affects the muscles. The mind continues to work, but it can no longer do. You're the only one who knows, Peter. I'd like to keep it that way.
Of course.
If you'd like to seek a position with more of a future.
I came here to work for you because of what you've got up here. And that's not going anywhere. So neither am I.
A nice little heartfelt moment. I love how a lot of Peter's villains kind of come in at some point, sort of like a father figure replacement for him. So that was pretty cool.
Oh, Peter, before I forget, I read the most fascinating article. Outlines possible next steps for the neural interface.
Really kind of humanize these characters. Almost every character in this game is humanized and given a reason for their motivations. And I think that really adds a lot of depth to these characters here.
Man, direct interface with the basal ganglia. Exciting, but risky. I don't know, Doc. You'll need a gallium silk array to make it work. Even then, odds of injury are pretty high.
Gallium! Genius! Never mind the risk. We'll work them out in time.
So excited to get this thing up and running and get everything running.
Doc's
Obviously,
really sick.
doing this whole thing
At
is
this
kind
rate,
of
he'll lose
selfish.
control of his motor functions within a year. And if we're not careful, an intracranial implant could make things even worse. Even alter his personality. We need to proceed carefully.
I mean, if you don't proceed carefully, bad things can happen. Probably will happen. It's a video game based in a based in a superhero world. Definitely gonna have bad things happen. No doubt about it. Kind of sandstone here. What are we supposed to do? There's something we're supposed to look for. Is it a tape recorder? Maybe. Nope. Looks like Aunt May wants us to come by.
Doc, I'm sorry. My aunt just texted.
No worries, Peter. I was thinking of checking.
This is a good place for us to call it a day, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and
Thanks.
subscribe.
I'll be back in
My
a few
name's
hours.
Anger Bancho, and this has been Marvel's Spider-Man on the PlayStation
Doc
4.
loves these things. Used them in grad school when he had to manipulate radioactive isotopes. Says seeing them keeps him humble.